What's up, this easy work, man? I'm watching the highlights, man. And, I should have stayed with Vergil Ortiz. That's who I picked at first, and then I went for Erickson Lubin. I was wrong about the Erickson Lubin victory. I'm watching the highlights right now. Shout out to Vergil Ortiz. Did a spectacular job from what I'm looking at. Well, I ain't seen the punch yet, but or whatever happened in the second round for him to stop him. But, I don't think Boots and them going to be really interested. They probably might act that, but really the fighter that's out there showing like they really don't want no smokers, Vergil. Vergil out there explaining and saying, oh, we didn't say nothing, we retaliated and this, that, and other. No, Vergil, you need to be saying you ready to go get them. You were saying on the interview I just seen the other day, said you said yes and this, that, and the other, but now it sounds like y'all in retreat mode. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like now. But, I told y'all, we ain't going to hold up. Right now, to me, it looking more like Vergil Ortiz really don't want to fight. But, with Boots and them, you never know. You never know. Boots and them get a contract and send you $3, like I said, and you ask for $4 and they say you outbidded yourself. So, what we going to see what's going to happen. It's going to be a good fight between these two. Vergil Ortiz has proven and showed that he is dangerous and he's something to deal with, especially at 154. So, may the best come to him. I'd like to see what's next for Vergil Ortiz, especially after beating a fight like Erickson Lubin. Shout out to Erickson Lubin, for being a hell of a fighter. Choosing to go against a fighter like Vergil Ortiz. Got to give him his respect for that. But, yeah, man, I should have got, I said he was going to do it, but, I came back and I picked Vergil Ortiz. So, I put myself out there. I should have stayed and, picked the fighter that I said I was going to pick. But it's a lot of fights out there for Vergil Ortiz. They say he's the number one. He proved that he can be considered as the number one, even though he don't have a title at 154. What this interim belt they keep calling him a champion with. But other than that, he's not a real champion. But we're going to see what's up for him in the future. Who he going to go at, Fundora next. What's up for him in the future. But he beat my boy Erickson Lubin. I was going for Vergil Ortiz at first. I picked wrong. Shout out to Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz and them looking real duckish. They looking real duckish when it comes to talking about this Boots fight. They explain and they're doing everything. So, I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see.